Hello, I'm Julie Cook and I'm the National Officer at the Wales TUC, and I'd like to welcome you to this section of the Economic Mythbusters course, which we're pleased to be hosting with the New Economics Foundation. And I hope you enjoyed your first session this evening. Over the next 6 weeks, this section will be totally devoted to various themes affecting the Welsh economy, from women and the recession to green jobs. Before we go on to the particular subjects that we're going to be covering over the next 6 weeks, I just wanted to set the context for trade unionists in Wales, to explain how it can be relevant to you in your work and how a movement can gain from this kind of education. We all know that the economic crisis has had a deep and lasting impact on everything that we do. It affects jobs, public services, equality, and how far wages and benefits go as prices keep rising. It's in the news every day. But we recognise that for many trade union officials, there is no time to become economic experts, especially as workloads increase in challenging times. However, the economic situation is driving those difficult times, so it's more important than ever for us to develop a better understanding of the problem and how it can be changed in the interests of working people. This Mythbusters course is a perfect example of how to challenge the false assumptions on issues that affect our members' daily lives, on the welfare state, our public services and equality at work and society more generally. So we hope that with this course you will feel more comfortable and confident to use them in trade union courses and workplaces, or even at home or in the pub, where we often hear the kinds of messages that the government, the UK government, push out. But it's worth reminding ourselves that this isn't a new concept for the trade union movement in Wales. We have a very proud tradition of providing trade union education that develop the skills and knowledge around the economy and industrial matters. But it's just a new concept and a new way of learning for us and for you, and we hope that you will enjoy that. As we go into the programme, just to touch on the issues that you'll be covering over the coming weeks, we'll be looking at women in the workplace, with a contribution from Carateg. We'll be looking at an industrial policy in Wales, featuring an upcoming NEF report commissioned by the Wales TUC, assessing the need for industrial policy. We'll also be having a feature around green jobs and austerity campaigning. And finally, skills in the economy, which an analysis from the Wales TUC from Sian Cartwright will be the final session. But the final session will also include some feedback from yourselves. This is obviously a new way of learning for us, and it's important that we develop and improve on what we've already provided for you, but also to hear from you about what the next steps for you may be. We all know that trade unions are essential to a successful economy with any concept of fairness and equality. From the mess of the banking crisis, we have the chance to develop workers' rights as a credible alternative to a failed system that allowed power to be concentrated in too few hands. The TUC General Secretary, Francis O'Grady, has talked about winning true economic democracy, where ordinary people have genuine power over what happens in work and in their public services. To achieve this, we all need to understand the system better, which makes this learning such an exciting prospect for us all. Enjoy the rest of your course.